Hi, welcome back. It's Robert again. Well, we traveled last night. I traveled basically. One thing you can't do when you're on the road is rob your sleep. You've got to have some sleep. So I'm not going to break no world record of mileage. So last night I basically drove till about after that little movie script, I drove for about another 4 hours, and I really got tired, so I went to sleep very early, probably around 3 o'clock, and I woke up, and I've been taking small cat naps, not really getting a full sleep. And this morning it was really nice and cool, and the riding is awesome. Now, on the highway, when you're on the highway, you want to find your space. Like I said, you know, I set my cruise control at 3,000, you know, just try to stay awake. Now, at night, sometimes you get hostile traffic too. When I'm saying hostile traffic, the traffic is bunching up and is following you pretty close, and you don't want to get in anybody's way. So you want to get out of that situation. So sometimes, you know, when the traffic is heavy, I change my setting from 3,000 to 4,000. That gives you more torque, and you're ready for, you know, if someone moves a lane quicker than you expected. And you look at the cars like they were like big objects on an airspace. So you want to get your space. So the best thing to get your space is two things you could do: let the traffic go, and then that glup of traffic will get way ahead of you, and the other glup will be way behind you, and you'll be able to get back to your cruising speed and enjoy the ride better. Now, sometimes what I do is you take construction as an advantage, because when you have a construction, now all the cars are stopped. Now, don't stay in that construction. Just pass all the cars. You go on the shoulder, go slowly. Don't go too fast, because you know, like, you don't do stuff that will piss people off or stuff. So just slowly go, and you'll eventually get in front of that crowd. Now, once you get in front of that group, and you're right ahead, when the construction man gets to go ahead, you boot it. You know, you get up there and, you know, go as fast as you could go, you know, and, you know, don't get yourself a ticket. But get you to about a mile, 2 miles space from that group of people that you know is going to all want to speed up and make up their time, you know, because now they're pissed off. They've been sitting in the traffic there for like 3 hours, you know, and you've passed thousands of cars, so that's right. Now, that's what you do. You just make sure that you got enough space, then you're back to your cruise control, and you do an average good mileage. You do an average of 50 miles an hour, you know, an average, you know, so, you know, if you cruise at 3,000, you're cruising at 70 miles an hour, and that's more than fast enough. You're doing good mileage and stuff. That's was one recommendation. The other thing is that when the traffic is very hostile, there's a lot of cars, try to pick the most aggressive one there. Remember that you got all the control you want. Find the most aggressive car, follow that car. Now you're flying now. Make sure you do a lot of weaving, you know, like get in there, get right in there. Keep your revs up, keep them up 4,005, keep the gears on a lower range. So you want that torque. You want that torque all the time. And just sometimes you see an aggressive driver go ahead, and when you just whip around them and just give them some metal, you know, give them some metal. You know, get those running boards to rub on outside and just give it a good whack on the highway. Just do it and show them that you could fly. Show them what a Harley's made out of. You know what I mean? You're flying through there, you're weaving through it, and all of a sudden, all that traffic saw all this shit. Man, they're slowing right down. They're slowing right down, and the first thing you know, sometimes you're at the front, you're giving you a lot of space, and you're all by yourself up there. Nobody wants to pass this guy. He's fucking stupid. Because you could really be aggressive too. I'll tell you, when I go beside a car and I'm looking at him right in the face there and 2 inches away, and he's going 160 kilometers an hour, he's going 100 miles an hour, they look at you and huh, holy fuck, where did he come from? You know what I mean? You could be very intimidated too, you know. So, you know, like, you be in control. I'll tell you, you got a lot more control than the cars out there. So if they get too aggressive, and you could be intimidating too, you know. I mean, you don't want to start hitting cars, but you could show them that you could be right on their fucking face, and they can't do nothing about it. The only advantage a car has is if it gets behind you. Don't let a car get behind you. Get out of his way. When you're going on the highway, just don't get in anybody's way. Keep up with the cars. Ride safe. I'll tell you, stay in control. Do a lot of counter steering, a lot of power. I'll tell you, you could be the meanest guy out there. When you know you see this bike coming in, big black Princess Felicia, and yeah, we could get aggressive too. You know, I'll tell you. You know, when you see sparks and stuff right in front of them like that, whoa, 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 what the fuck? You know, they get intimidated. Okay, well, I had a lot of catnap, so I'm in Pennsylvania, off Highway I-80, at just a roadside stop. Here, I'll show you around. Very nice spot. This is in Pennsylvania. Nice trees. Beautiful riding, and the roadside parks are nice and clean, you know, and there's no garbage. And you know, I already packed up my stuff. I had my coffee, and I had I picked up all my messages, and I did my work on the computer there, you know, and got all my work done, and I also updated myself on the weather. Went on the internet there, went at TA, the truck stop there, and I had a nice eat last night, and I updated myself on the temperature and the weather, and you know, so the traffic is a little hostile right now, so I'm just gonna sort of tread in there, because I'm, you know, like, I want to get there too, you know, like, I'm not breaking any records for sure, because I only did like 500 miles since yesterday at 2 a.m. left. So old guy is still riding, so I end up pushing myself. When I get tired, that's the worst enemy. If you try to rob your sleep, you're riding, and the first thing you know, holy, you know, you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Get off the road. That'll kill you. The biggest enemy in riding at night and being tired, don't rob your body from that sleep, because it needs that sleep. And you cannot ride your motorcycle half asleep. And I'll tell you, you'll kill yourself. And I'll tell you, I had a couple of close calls last night. Said to myself, I said, that's it. As soon as I feel a little drowsy, that's it. Pull over, relax, chill out, fall asleep just for a few minutes, lay on the bike like I showed you there for a few minutes, then drink some water, you know, eat some food maybe, you know, and if you feel perfectly well, go, and then you start falling asleep again, just pull over again. That's what I've been doing. I've been stopping a lot, so that's why I'm not getting anywhere. But anyway, maybe this old body is a little tired, but it's okay. I still enjoy riding, and I'll get there. And I made a couple of good sales calls today. It was great. You know, like, I think I got a few more brackets sold. So I did a couple of stops at you know, one a Harley dealer, and one was just a small shop. They just quick high, you know, and flying through. And I didn't want to look like I was a salesman trying to sell them something. Just introduce myself. You know, press the bracket, give them a flyer, and then I'll have Steve take care of that from Anamosa now. That's going to be a lot of load off mine. So I have this great guy. Steve is our representative for the United States, and I'll talk to you more about Steve later. Okay, thank you very much for tagging along, and I always enjoy having you with me on the ride, and hope one day they'll have more of us out there riding, and maybe we could partition that. They should have nice little huts here that you could drive your bike in, and, you know, be out of the rain, and so you could just, you know, like their cars, they could all sleep in their cars, but we can't sleep in our cars, you know, we are a motorcycle. And we pay taxes, and I paid the toll, just like a car. I paid more toll on this road than I did for gas. The toll thing is more than my gas. So if we're going to pay all those high toll prices, I think they should do at the rest stop they should make it more motorcycle friendly. And, you know, just something where you could park underneath where it's nice, you know, it's easy to get at, easy to come out, you know, and, you know, they don't have to make it pay, just a little trail, just a little trail to get there. You don't have to be fancy. You know, just a little walk path there, and that's for the motorcycles to come in and come inside the little hut, you know, and because there's a lot of places that do have huts. I take advantage, like this one here, there's no huts around, it's not outside, but a good place to park the bike, you know, but the curbs are high, so you can't jump over the curbs, you gotta go way at the other end and come back, and I'm sure there must be a law against it, but, you know, it's not any worse than a lawn mower. The lawn mowers are traveling on the grass, you know, it's not like as if it's not a car, you know what I mean, it's a motorcycle. So, anyway, catch you a little later.